Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for the collective. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. A link to the site is in the description. So, the truth feels like a really big factor. And like a family, a group, a team, discovering the truth, wanting to tell the truth. And this helps with moving forward. Donnell, Danielle, anything like that. They have to tell the truth. And the truth is going to set everyone free in this situation. Nisi, that's what I'm hearing. They've repeatedly visited someone's home, spying on them, repeatedly have watched someone's property, spying on them. Hari. And now they're in trouble from doing this. So now it seems like these conversations that they've been having to prey on someone, they're forced to have with undercover police. Why are you preying on such and such? Or investigators. You get what I'm saying? It's like some type of investigation that's taking place. Work, family, friends, romantically, you take this however. It doesn't have to be legal, but it's an investigation of some sort. Like people been doing their research, doing their Googles, Tamani, something like that. And it's like, what are y'all doing? What are you doing? And they have to stop. And they regret this so bad. Nisha, anything like that, they're going to regret this so bad because the energy is going to be so uncomfortable, especially for possible Pisces. Is a real big factor in this equation. Because somebody is like, I am in disbelief that you have been spying on this person like this. I am in disbelief that you have violated their privacy like this. I am in disbelief that you have preyed on them, victimized them, while still trying to act like you're their friend or family member or cool or still smiling in people's faces in this situation. So it looks like this is the end of a relationship, the end of a journey. And this person getting incarcerated because they were playing crazy, gaslighting all their family members and friends, or connecting with people under this guise. You know what I mean? It's like they were trustworthy, like they're cool or whatever, and they're really not. Their intent was ill, very malicious. Malik. And now they're in a place to where they're facing incarceration and still trying to gaslight people into believing that they aren't spying, that they aren't stalking, that they aren't being a creep, that they haven't been starting rumors when they really have. They really have. So it's just unfortunate because shock. It's just unfortunate because they have attachments that they lied to. So these people feel bad because they feel like accomplices. or could even be labeled like co-defendants in this situation because of this liar. Choice, something like that. They're full of drama and they hate that they got involved with this habitual liar. DT. But now the boundaries get to be established, you know? Like, you gotta go. You lied too much. They're a troublemaker. They're a troublemaker who likes to lie to convince people to attack people that they don't like or people that they're too afraid to face in adversity. You get what I'm saying? They don't want no smoke for real. So they play catty games. They do catty things. You get what I'm saying? This is a bitch. Told y'all that yesterday. This is a bitch. Possible air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's like you want to play all these stupid catty games, but they're unintelligent. They're just a snake. You get what I'm saying? So it's almost like this snake would be a rattlesnake. Like, you can hear them coming type of shit. Like, it's like you're dumb. You can see them. You know that they're a snake. You know that they're slimy. Especially when you don't surround yourself with slimy individuals. You don't surround yourself with snakes. Dominique. So you can tell that something is off with their energy. Something is weird with them. They're trying to do something to where they're spying on somebody, spying on people, you know, because they're nosy, they're curious, they're connected to somebody that's nosy and curious. Kiera. And now they're in this place to where it's like you did all this spying and research and lying and making all these assumptions and stalking and gossiping. And now you got to eat that. They made hella assumptions about something or somebody's life, but it's like, how did you come to these conclusions? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why were these the conclusions? You feel me? Why are you assuming this or that? Like, why are you studying them? Period. Why are you worried about them? Why are you so curious about them? Because they don't like you or this person in this situation, and they're trying to find a way to stir up drama with them. But it's like they got to do it through rumors, through gossip, through lies, through slander. So now they get to lose their credibility because they're a weirdo and they're spying on this person, stalking this person. Risha, Rich, Reach, Shreese, anything like that. This is very strange and vindictive and obsessive. And this individual, Scorpio energy, possible air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they can't stand the fact that Melvin is what I'm hearing. They're obsessed with somebody that they could have just connected with. Like, you could have just talked to them. You didn't have to do all this spying and all this hating and be all aggressive and evil like that. You could have just talked to them. You could have just been their friend. You could have just did business with them. You could have just been cool. You get what I'm saying? But they initiated this hateful energy. And they hate that they initiated it because nobody's taking accountability for it. Like, it's you. You are the troublemaker. You are the problem. You are the root of all of this drama. Period. They got to accept that. Marie. Anything like that. Murray. Anything like that. They got to accept this. Like, they're a snake. They're a snake. And they were making assumptions about something or somebody's life, passing their judgments, projecting their insecurities onto you or others in this situation. And they were lies. They were lies. And they're angry because their lies won't stick. Like, you just keep lying. You're stalking them. Do you get that you're stalking them? Do you get that you're spying on them? Do you get that you're being nosy about somebody's life who has absolutely no attachment to you in that type of way? Like, they're obsessed. And it's like, you got to accept that. And somebody is finally ready to confess. Like, they're obsessed with you. These people or this person is obsessed with you, and it's to the point that they're stalking you and spying on you. Raven is what I'm hearing. It's to the point that they're stalking you and spying on you and recruiting other people to help them do this. Williams. So at this point, somebody deserves to be protected. You know, everybody in this situation is turned into creeps and weirdos because they're closer to the vindictive individual than they are to the victim. You get what I'm trying to say? They're closer to this vindictive person in this situation than the person who's being preyed on. So they're cool with doing this. Shaquela. So they're fucking clowns together. And it's like, why are y'all stalking him? Why are y'all stalking her? Why are y'all researching him? Researching her, catfishing him, catfishing her. Why are y'all doing all of this? Why are y'all doing all of this? And it's all going to come back to this vindictive individual that lied, started rumors, was gossiping, was being hateful, and none of them wanted to accept that reality. This individual is toxic, hateful, vindictive, Brid. They're vindictive, they're toxic, they're hateful. Nobody wanted to believe this. Nobody wanted to listen. Again, because this is their friend, this is their family member, this is their lover, this is the person they're closer to. That's their best friend. But they're toxic and crazy. Or was acting super toxic and crazy and didn't want to admit it and still don't want to admit it. But it's the truth. It is the truth. Marie. Thank you so much.